All right, we are live.
All right.
Yes, sir. As y'all can probably tell, Mark is not at home. He is out on the road.
I'm out close to the middle of a field right now.
All right, so he does not have Wi-Fi. I'll just run through this right quick. He may buffer a little bit. He may even have to drop and come back, but we'll keep the show moving. And but hey, we're here.
Cheers, y'all.
And what's in your glass, man?
This is Yellowstone, the 2024 limited edition, 101 proof cognac and brandy cask.
All right,
This
that
was
sounds
a,
tasty.
this was a sample I was sent. And,
Cool.
I don't know. It's got an odd nose to it. I haven't tried it yet.
Well, now I'm wondering if Wigwag's back because I have a question. But if Wigwag is back in the house, let me know. But I have Bernheim, the wheated whiskey.
Mm-hmm.
So this is this stuff's pretty good. It's the Bernheim original wheated whiskey,
Yeah, I've seen it.
aged 7 years. It's pretty good.
Hmm.
Kind of a mellow pour. But also have I pulled down some Buffalo Trace. I just haven't had it in a while.
There
I'm
you
gonna
go.
give it a little drink here after a while.
Nice
And
easy
I
sipper.
scored another bottle of the holiday soft red wheat bottled in
Okay.
bond. They had it at my local ABC, so I picked one up. So I'm gonna willfully drink this uh,
There you go.
over the next couple of weeks or so. Yeah, I have that full one right behind me back there. You can't see it, or maybe I moved it over there. Oh, it's somewhere back there. Anyway, I try to keep track of where I put stuff. If y'all can't tell, those shelves are growing. They're like me; they're getting thicker around the middle.
Mm-hmm. Oh goodness. Yeah,
But
man. It's nice to sit down for a minute. I've been nonstop for a couple of weeks now, basically. Oh,
yeah, I don't know when it was. It was way before the show started. Wigwag came on and said scored Elijah Craig Barrel Proof C924 and Widow Jane Decadence 2024 today. Said I went in just to get a shelf pull on my lunch break, and they had them sitting on the counter at MSRP. Now, isn't that always the way it is? I'll go in with a pocket full of money ready to spend it, and they won't have a damn thing I want. And then
yep.
I'm going in just to pick up a 1.7 liter bottle of Wild Turkey 101, just to have as a
Hmm.
sipper over there on the other shelf, and they'll have three damn things I want.
Yep.
And I end up coming home with those, and depending on my financial situation at the moment, I may not come home with that Wild Turkey 101.
Yeah,
So,
exactly. Oop, I'll be right back. I got to close this door over here. Right back.
all right.
If I get out of the way, you might be able to see my background there.
Yeah, yeah. I can see the little four-wheeler. I can see the speedway in the background.
Yeah. Can you, does the Circuit of the Americas show up at all?
Yeah, well, it's little. I mean, I could have told them that was Area 51, and they probably would have believed me. But yeah, I can see the top of the building. It's not very big back there.
Yeah. I'd probably have to turn the camera around and zoom in or something because I don't
Yeah,
think I
yeah. I wouldn't
can
worry
the
about
way
it.
it is now.
Yeah, but hey, if it's stable, don't shake it.
Exactly. If it ain't broke, don't mess with it.
Well, I'll tell you this, Mark. Since you're well, you're not really traveling. I mean, you're close to where you used to live,
Hmm.
and you but you don't have that house anymore. So you're out
And
in the
I'm away
middle
from
of,
home.
oh, you're
Yep.
away from home. So in honor of that, I decided to do a top 10. Well, it's really a top 9 travel gear. So that's going to be our hashtags tonight. So let me go ahead and get this first one going. And if y'all don't know, this show is a giveaway show, and all you have to do when I put these hashtags in is just put the hashtag in, and you'll be entered in the spin for entries into the quarterly drawing. But let's go ahead and play this thing. And if y'all don't know already, which I say it a lot, I live in North Carolina. That is an ABC ran liquor, so it's state ran. Very limited a lot of times in what we can get. So I do travel a lot to go buy whiskeys and bourbons. I'll go up to Kentucky, just hop through Virginia, go up to Louisville, or I'll go over to Tennessee, or sometimes I'll go down to Georgia, which I can go to Georgia if pretty close to Charlotte, North Carolina, because South Carolina comes up, and then you can just cross through a little bit and get into Georgia. But anyway, I travel around, and I used to go and I would get the cardboard boxes and stuff. But we're going to go through some stuff that I've picked up along the way that's just made my life so much easier when I'm going on these trips. And not just about hauling whiskey, but about enjoying it while you're away from home too. So the first one here is going to be just the intro for this. That's my explanatory part. So gear for the open road here. We're going to cover some of the things that I have, maybe not the exact brand, but this is what I found when I was searching for if I were going to buy it new today. So we'll get into those coming up.
Okay. Cheers, Tater Dom. Gonna be a little hard for me to read some of the chat.
I'll try to keep you if there's something pertinent come up. Yeah, I was going to ask Wigwag if Wigwag shows up later. That Widow Jane Decadence series thing, or that bottle, is a Widow Jane that has been aged in maple syrup barrels.
Ooh, dang! I bet that's awful sweet.
I have not tried it, and that's the first thing that hit my head because my thing is I love real maple syrup on pancakes, right?
Yeah.
But I don't like
waffles.
maple. Yeah, I don't like maple sausage. I don't like maple bacon. I don't like that other maple stuff. So I don't know if I would like that. Ahoy, Groovy, how's it going? And I don't know if I would like it or not. We talk about the Oloroso and other sherry casks, making stuff sweeter. And then white wine, like a sweet white wine barrel, will really make your diabetes tickle. But yeah, I don't know. But I'm wanting an opinion on it.
This one's pretty sweet. Well,
I mean, there's some that are sweet, but not like sweet.
And like you said, I get a little bit of that maple off of this one too. Maybe I don't know if it's from the cognac or what was the other one, the brandy barrels. But it's got an odd little nose to it.
Well, that's going to be that condensed wine, turned into a spirit, on some of that, and so. Yeah, brandy and cognac. That's What do you think?
That's different. I'm not sure. I don't think I would buy a bottle of it myself. It just doesn't quite hit my palate very well.
Yeah, I tend to like a semi-sweet, on the drier side for the most part on my whiskeys. But I enjoy a sweet one. But like we said before on a different week, there are some whiskeys I really, really enjoy, but they're good for one pour, and that's it. The second, if you drank a second one, it's like eating cheesecake or something. It's just too rich, and you need to cut it down with something else.
Oh, that sounds good, Lori. I've not tried the maple slushy, but
No,
we used to make what we called snow cream with vanilla extract and eggs, I believe. John likes a trashy brandy.
Yeah, John, I have to say no comment on that one.
I think they had a song about that.
Brandy. Yeah.
All right, we'll try something different here. How about the Morgan Family Limestone Farms Private Stock?
Private stock. All right, there you go.
Yeah, it looks like that.
The only song that comes to mind immediately when I hear Brandy is that it wasn't that Brandy. You're a fine girl. That one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
That one. That's the exact song I was thinking of.
Now you just
Oopsie.
kick what I just did up 2.5 octaves, and I would hit the notes right. Yeah.
Yeah. Good swift kick to the lower region there, and man, well, this Morgan family some dark stuff though. Look at that.
All right. There you go.
Yeah, she's pretty
It's
dark.
got. You don't know the age on it.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
I don't even know where it's from or anything. I've never seen a Morgan family around me, so I'm guessing Kentucky, and probably a heavy charred barrel like a Char 4 or something. Hmm. Smells a little prooфy.
He said for a couple of dollars, she'll show you, Tater Dom. Oh my goodness! All right, well, we have y'all stick around now. We have some good samples we're going to be giving away later.
Yep.
I will tell you that every one of them, every one of the samples, and they're all different, has the word Weller in it.
Mm-hmm.
So stick around. We'll play that here in a little bit.
Do y'all know anything about Morgan family? Limestone Farms?
Somebody can Google it. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't do anything
Yeah, that
right now.
sounds right, Mr. Mom. That looking glass. Yeah. Brandy, you're a fine girl.
Yep.
That's all I know of it, though. I can't remember the song.
I vaguely remember it now, but it's been quite a few years.
No,
I didn't bring any.
I'm a regular old jukebox when it comes just to naming songs, But I know I'm like the drunk bastard sing stuff on SNL where I only know the chorus. Yeah.
Yeah. I completely forgot to bring any cigars with me.
Oh,
Dang
dang! And you're sitting out there in the woods, man.
it. I know it. I'm pretty much in the woods too, actually. I mean, if you look around here, it's just some trees and
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Well, when
And
y'all moved out of there, what happened to all them cows that were out there?
oh, there's still a
They're
decent amount
still
of cows
around.
over there. Yep.
Oh,
Actually, we
oh,
put them on a property adjoining this one,
oh,
just to
okay.
get them out of the way because behind me we're going to be parking a whole bunch of cars, and we will go out that way, out the back way, on Saturday and Sunday,
Mm-hmm.
to avoid a lot of the traffic. And last couple of years, the cows have been in there in the field, so I've had to like stop traffic for a second, let the cows go by and the calves, and shoo the bull out of the way and all that kind of stuff. And it was just pain in our butt. And I talked to the neighbor. I said, "Hey, can we just put the cows over here on your part of the field for 3 days, basically?" He's like, "Sure, no problem." So
Yeah.
we did that. I don't have to deal with the cattle and stuff this time.
Now, when he says bull, you have to understand that is a pet. That bull is like a giant puppy dog. It's
Yeah, but he's gotten a little more ornery in his older
ornery.
age.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gotten a little more ornery. He'll still eat out your hand, but he wants you to eat the whole bag out of your hand now.
Yeah.
He's about 2,500, 3,000 pounds or something. He ain't tiny.
Yeah. Big Daddy H was asking about that little mini bull that
No,
showed
got
up.
rid of him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he was a weird little guy, like a miniature, uh, like a miniature Brahma of some sort, but
Yeah.
black. And heck, he wouldn't. He'd come just about your waist high. He wasn't very big at all.
Like a little Shetland bull.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I think they were. I think whoever had him before he wound up on the farm here, because he just wound up. Somebody, chucked him over the gate or something, I guess.
Yeah.
But I think they were using him for roping. Where they'd run
Yeah.
him out in the pen, and then everybody would come on and try to rope him. Catch him by
I'm
the
sure he
head and the
enjoyed the
feet.
piss out of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. We're going to spin this thing. Let me get this first hashtag done. This one's worth 4 entries to the quarterly drawing. Good luck, everybody. Boom.
Oh, hey, Kathy.
Peter White. All right. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Peter.
And there's the alarm going off. See how on time I am tonight? Look at that.
Hey, that's a good start anyway.
Yeah. Good start.
If I
I'll
can
try
get
to
a little
keep an eye
sound
on
here.
it.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, you can see the
Okay.
four-wheeler in the background. Well, side by side, whatever you want to call them.
All right. Now
UTV.
this first gear, it's been invaluable. Invaluable for bringing bourbon. This would be probably the one I would buy today. The only difference is from the one I had is this one doesn't have a lid. So the one I had, it's not really a lid. It just had Velcro on both sides and it had a flexible top that went across it. That was really nice in case it tumped over, nothing would pour out of it. But this is basically the same thing I had. You can turn it into about 8 slots in there, but they're big and each one of them will hold about 2 bottles, depending on the shape of the bottle. But the dividers are very, there's different dividers and they're all Velcro, so you can move them around and adjust things. So if you have a little short, fat bottle, you can make space for it, and then skinnier bottles. And what I would do is I would just throw a bunch of bubble wrap at random in there so I could use it to wrap bottles in if I needed to put 2 in one slot or whatever. It's in your trunk. If you have carpeted trunk, it has Velcro on the bottom. If you don't, you see those 2 straps. They hook to each end of it, and you just find some place to hook them to. If you have, hooks in your trunk, and then you just tighten it down, and it'll keep it in place. It felt more secure when I was staying overnight somewhere, and I would have $1,000 worth of bourbon in my trunk, and no one could see it. So anyway, there you go.
Yeah.
That, and it keeps everything tight.
Oh, and John, for your to the bull question, no, but did have some people stop and feed him some cubes and take a couple of selfies with him.
Yeah.
and pet on the calves. They had to stop and pet on the calves because they were so cute,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brian, good to see you.
You say calf, I say venison, whatever, or not venison, but no, the hell am I thinking of? Yeah, no, yeah.
No, venison's deer.
Here, what the hell's the baby cow? God dang it,
Calf.
veal,
Oh, veal.
veal. Yeah, God damn it,
Yeah.
I had it mixed up in my head. Yeah, I knew I was saying it wrong. I just couldn't get my brain to quit thinking of venison, which is deer.
Yep. Man, once I got down here and tried some of that Axis meat, oh, I like it a lot more than I do venison.
Oh yeah, that Axis.
Is that Rigger Wonka?
Rigger Wonka, how's it going, man? I haven't seen you in a while. He was correcting me, telling me it was veal. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, all I'm seeing is like it says RIG and then dot 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 after that, and everybody's handles like
It's
that
shortened because you're on your phone. Yeah,
now. Yeah.
that's all right. Yeah, it's Rigger Wonka.
Okay. Oh, there's Kathy.
And Kathy Bates is here. Yeah, I haven't really shouted a lot of people out yet. There's Tater Dom, Kathy Bates, Rigger Wonka, Mr. Mom, Slapshots Roadhouse, Bourbon Nerds here, John Crantz, Sugar Kitty. I'm probably missing a bunch of people, but Top Dog, I see. Slapshots Roadhouse. Who is Taylor Boone? Big Daddy H is here. So there we go.
Who's the last one right below Kathy's?
Who is Taylor Boone?
Okay. Yeah, I don't have my iPad going either because it was tying in with the source on this one here on the phone and freezing up and stuff like that, so I can't even
That's
see
all right,
normal.
man. Hey, we make sacrifices on the road. There,
There you go.
But you've been stable. I mean, you weren't very stable when we first tried it behind the scenes, but you got it now.
Yeah, it seems to be tying in there pretty good now. I think people are starting to leave out from over there, but that's the problem. Is there's I don't know. I think I can see like 2 or 3 cell towers close to me. I mean, I actually see them, but when they get thousands of people over there and everybody's using the same towers, then everybody's signal starts dropping and losing stuff. Hey, Whiskey Nose.
Whiskey Nose. All right, I'm going to play that sample video because I'm pretty excited about it. These are going to ship from Mark. But here's what we're playing for tonight. Super Chat, Super Sticker. All right, we got the Special Reserve, which is the regular green label, Antique 107, and Weller 12.
Yep. And if you want to, you can just try them individually to see, how each one of them taste, or you can take the 107 and the 12 and blend that. I think it's a 60-40 blend supposedly to get something that kind of tastes like Pappy.
Kind of, yeah. I've heard a lot of different mixtures, but I'll tell you this: when we were in Louisville, I of course, I always talk about I drank 5 pours of Pappy, down there.
Yeah.
But we went back another night, and I tried Weller, the Antique 107 and the CYPB, and I can tell you, I liked side by side. I liked the CYPB just a teeny bit better. But it's also, if you look at it aftermarket, it's $1,000 for CYPB or $900, So, but having them apart from each other, you can't really tell the difference. So, the Antique 107 is good, and I haven't tried the 12 though. So.
Exactly, John.
I think I've had 1 pour of 12, but I didn't try it next to anything. It was just on its own. Somebody poured a teeny bit of it.
Is that the what they call Lot B or something?
You're talking about the
Pappy, or
you're talking about CYPB?
Oh no, I haven't tried that one. No, I've got a sample of the Pappy Van Winkle.
Hashtag in the chat. Oh crap! Oh man. Check it out. I already brought up the thing. Hopefully, people got the hashtag in there. But yes, thank you for reminding me if I did not put the hashtag in there. Oh, let me write Taylor Boone down here.
Yep, Kathy got to keep him in line. I can't tell a whole lot what's going on here. Out here in the boonies.
But if I don't get the hashtag in, then we don't have a chance for Lori to get entries. And we also don't have a chance to double the entries for that spin. So yeah, I got to get the hashtag in there.
I can't use it. Yeah, there it is.
And that is a self-imposed requirement, but thank you for reminding me.
I'm gonna see if I can get the laptop to work. Maybe I can get the stream, but we'll see. I don't know if it'll do it or not. But
Mark's gonna crash. Get ready.
Yeah, if it does go to crap on me, I'll just shut her back down and go on about normal here, like what we got going on. So we'll see.
All right, because it didn't work a bit before. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting Taylor Boone in the wheel.
Okay.
Because I always wait and get behind on that. And then I have to catch back up.
Let's see. Try that.
All right, there we go. And while you're working on that, I am starting a new thing. I am working on the questions to go out for the whiskey brackets, and I will have those ready probably tomorrow, and we'll have more information on that. And I am going to have to put the license in the description later, but I'm going to play the whiskey brackets coming up soon, real soon. They're going out next week. So this is that video. All righty. Well, I'm going to go ahead and spin for these hashtags, and then we'll get into all of that. Let me share this, and good luck, everybody. This is going to be worth 5 entries to the quarterly drawing. And we're landing on Mr. Mom.
Cheers, Mr. Mom.
Congratulations. All right, got that done. Now, the whiskey brackets. The whiskey brackets are, it's going to be in 4 different rounds. Well, 3 or 4. 4. Maybe 5.
4.
Anyway, but we'll do, let me get this hashtag in here so I don't talk and screw it up when I type it. But what's going to happen is the first round is going to be a questionnaire that goes out. And then we'll do a trivia night, and then we'll get into the brackets after that. But here's the next travel tip dealio. You can use this with that first one that we talked about. If you want to get these, you get 16 of them in there for $12. So they're reusable. I mean, once you air them up, you can't I don't think it's easy to take the air out, but you can slip the bottle out and just keep them. But yeah, you can air them up and put them in the travel thing and all that type of good stuff, or they're good for shipping. So it comes with a little pump. That's why I picked this one. Yeah, be careful if you get these, because some of them are just refills. You have to already have the little hand pump. You can find them for like $7 or something for like 30 of them or whatever, but they do not have the little pump. So the next time you buy them, if your pump's still working good, you can just get the cheaper pack and then pump it up.
Yep, I use those. And if you don't have the pump, you can always use like your bicycle tire pump, something like that.
Yep.
You know, there's the different things you can use, but those are great.
Get Whiskey Knows a box as well. All right. So the other thing we have coming up, and by the way, Whiskey Knows, Marty, he's going to be helping us out doing the whiskey brackets and all. So it's going to be me, Mark, and Marty, and someone else that we have is yet to be determined. But I do want to play one more thing, because next year I'm going to be doing a new segment. I haven't decided yet whether it's just going to be shorts or it's going to be well, it's probably going to be both. It's probably going to be longer video plus shorts. But it's called Bourbon on the Street, and here's the intro for it.
Bourbon on the Street.
Little short little intro there for that. But what that's going to be about is I'm going to travel around. I'm going to talk to bartenders. I'm going to talk to people that I meet that are into bourbon or whiskey. Just do little short interviews with folks, get some perspectives of people that we don't get to hear from. And that's about it. I'm going to hit some distilleries on like little short things, people working in there. Like I said, bourbon bars. There's a couple of whiskey bars here. I'll hit those and ask them what they serve more of and blah, 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 and all that. So
there you go. Or what they actually like to drink and stuff too.
Yep. And yeah, what's your favorite thing to mix? Blah, blah, blah. That type of stuff.
Yep. Oh, and if I mute occasionally, it's because there's an airplane flying over. I'm just off the end of the runway, basically, here in Austin. So right now, kind of like I was at the old house, where the airplanes would fly right over the house. Yeah. I'm just down the hill from there. So there was just 2 that just took off. And because there's a little bit of a southeast wind, they're taking off into the wind and then banking to the, what would that be? Left to be port. So, and Austin's pretty busy right now. A lot of people flying in and out, coming to the F1 event. And what was it? The Austin City Limits Music Festival just finished up. So there was a bunch of people leaving after that. There goes another plane behind me. I can hear it.
Yeah, they're not coming through too bad. I mean, we can kind of hear it in between you talking, but it does voice isolation pretty good.
Okay, so you can kind of hear it a little bit maybe, but it's pretty loud on my end.
Oh, no. Like, we can hear it a little, but once you say something, it totally blocks it out while you're talking.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Good to know. And that Morgan family is not that bad. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, I think I'm still sipping on that Barenheim. I poured a good healthy pour of it.
That's that weeder. What's the proof on that thing?
I think it's 90. Let me check and make sure.
Well, this one was what is
Yeah,
this?
90.
This was 113.
But after I get finished with that Barenheim, I'm going to this Buffalo Trace. So that's 45%. So it's also 90.
Yep, another 90 proofer.
And
I'm
then
gonna
I'll
go
go.
to
Yeah.
what is this? Jack Daniel's twice barreled single malt at 107 proof. Give that a shot.
That sounds decent. If you like Jack Daniel's stuff.
Well, I mean, it's a single malt, so it's
Yeah.
not going to be like their normal Jack Daniel's stuff. At least I'm hopeful. I mean, if it tastes like a old number 7, I'm going to be like, ugh.
Well, the thing is though, like when I went to Utah, they have very limited selection there, and they just started like dipping their toe into selling whiskeys
Mm-hmm.
in the Mormon state. But I went there, and the best thing I could find on the shelf was Gentleman Jack. So
Dang.
I bought that, but I broke a rule. I all I had was the little plastic cups in the room, but I just put it over ice, and hey, it was fine. It was fine.
Let's give this thing here a try. Give him just a little bit of air there. Oh, she's
Like
dark too.
John Kranz says it's wonderful.
Sample that. Oh, really? Okay, cool. Well, she's a dark one. Look at that. I mean, that's pretty dang dark right there. Because that's dark enough because of the twice barreling. I don't know.
Yeah, probably. I mean, usually the double oaked or twice barreled or double barrels tend to be a little bit darker.
Oh, here comes another airplane. What is this? 6:17. I guess everybody's flight leaves around 6.
Yeah, it's that time.
Yeah, he's right over my head.
Oh yeah. See, when you were talking away from the other direction, we could hear your voice and the airplane. But as soon as you turned around and spoke this way, we couldn't hear it anymore.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I turned around because I could hear it real loud, and he was banking just like seriously right over my head.
Yeah.
Like 2,000 foot up, maybe.
All right, James Morgan, a little Kilchoman batch strength here.
Oh, there you go.
Up there it is.
Heck yeah, that Kilchoman's good stuff. And it's only going to get better too. I mean, they're a young distillery, and they don't have age statements on their stuff yet. But I'm thinking most of it's at least 3. So I'm thinking it's like 3 to 5 for some of that stuff, but I don't no idea. But once they start getting some age stated stuff like 10, 12-year-old stuff, man, that's going to be good.
Yeah, Jerry Archie 99. We have some bottles coming, but we're working out the shipping and all on it and everything, and then we're going to get those. I haven't tried it yet, but yeah, we have some coming. We'll let you know.
That's pretty dang close to a Balcones.
Okay.
It's not the same funk as a Balcones, of course,
yeah.
But
I was going to say, does it have toe in it?
Yeah, Balcones has got to use a certain type of Easter.
Uh-oh. His sound went out. Technical difficulties. All right, so while he's bringing that back, I'm going to go ahead and play and let y'all know we are doing the samples tonight. They all are Weller, and here they are. All right, so we do have the Weller Special Reserve, the Antique 107, and the Weller 12. Those are the samples for tonight. That is Super Chat, Super Sticker only. You get 2 entries to the samples tonight, 2 entries to the halfway mark giveaway, and 2 entries per every $1 to the quarterly drawing. But I do have to share the screen. Perfect timing here. We are going to give away these 6 entries to the quarterly drawing. Good luck. All right. And hopefully Mark can get those technical difficulties. Top dog, congratulations. Get those worked out and be back here with us. But if not, we'll just keep giving stuff away. How about that? All right. Let me set this next one up and we will highlight it.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can. Oops, I forgot to put hashtag. You'd think I've been doing this for weeks and weeks and weeks. I wouldn't forget to.
Well, yeah. Come on there, slacker.
All right. So the next one, this is a cool one. This is a really cool one. I am in the process of talking myself into getting these. I've held one in my hand before. They are extremely nice. They are $8 a piece.
Dang.
But they'll bang around. They won't break. They have a view window on them. They come with a white marker. You can write on the glass what they are. They feel expensive in your hand, probably because they are. But you can collect them over time. You know, you don't have to get 12 of them all at once. And I certainly wouldn't give away samples in them, but they're wide mouth at the top, easy to pour into a Glen. You can just pack you up different ones to take on the road to share with someone when you get there. They're really nice.
And what's the ounces they hold?
3
ounce? Oh,
yeah, 3 ounce each. Yep,
that's a good sharing size right there.
It really is, because I like an ounce and a half pour anyway. So if you divide it among 2 people, you both have an ounce and a half pour to enjoy.
Yep. Or even 3, you got 1 ounce apiece. You know, that's your normal, sample size as far as the tasting.
Yeah. I mean, because there's nothing to say you can't group them, but at $8 a piece, I wouldn't want to spend that much money all at once, but order 2 or 3 of them and then go back later and order a couple more. And then all of a sudden, they're going to last.
Right. Sugar kitty. Yeah, they definitely look like they're going to last. The silicone around the glass is going to help protect it. You're not going to get any off flavors because it's in glass versus, tin or whatever.
Well, and I pay about $16 for 2 of these. Okay. So, I'm giving away $7 or $8, per glass every time we do this, the giveaway, and I give away these glasses.
Mm-hmm. So, but then you got to factor in the etching and all that stuff too, though.
Well, yeah, but we have the laser engraver, so.
Yeah, but it wasn't free, and it takes time.
It was not free, I know, but it's my wife's. I'm at her mercy. All right, Buffalo Trace. You know what? I love Buffalo Trace. I haven't had it in a while. Just regular old flagship Buffalo Trace.
Yep. Good, nice, easy sipper. It's just not bad. Got a nice long finish to it. Kind of peppery. I like it. It's kind of sweet, kind of peppery finish.
Good.
I don't know what the proof is on it.
And that's that Jack?
The Jack.
Okay.
Double-barreled single malt. Yeah, it's not bad. It wouldn't be a daily kind of a go-to, but it was kind of like a Rebecca Creek sort of thing, to a degree. It's something you want to try it out and just have a pour occasionally.
Summoning G-Man, huh? Well, this Buffalo Trace, I haven't had a pour of it in a long time, and it's like riding a bicycle. As soon as you take a sip of it, you're like, oh yeah, I know how to do this. I call it the old campfire bourbon.
And Kilhoman did make a special release of their first 10-year. Going for $200 though. Dang.
All right, Kathy Bates.
I bought a pick of Kilhoman for close to 150. So I'd probably I'd try the I'd try it for 200. I'd try it once.
Yeah, once.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's good, but still,
Yeah. Oops.
200 is a bit steep for any bottle for me.
Yeah. Well, those are those special buys.
Hmm. But
Yeah.
that's part of the reason I'm doing the parking and stuff. We all wear tie dye, so everybody knows who we are as far as parking goes. And the money that I make from this is part of the money that I use for buying my whiskeys.
All right. Wheels good.
Oh, there you go, Sugar Kitty. Yeah, the cash strength. I need a good cash strength one, and their Isla, what is it, their Isla barley ones. I want to try those for sure. Because all I got is just the regular ones, and the Machiavelli Bay, the Chinaig, I got a Fino Sherry Cask finished one. I got one from Irene Tan. That was fantastic.
All right. Well, Fulton says his grandma got bit by a dog. So
Oh, dang.
we will, hopefully, it wasn't too bad, and we will just send positive thoughts and prayers your way.
Well, that's no good. Hopefully, it was something small, like a little Chihuahua or something.
I'll tell you what, sometimes those are worse, man.
Little Chihuahuas are mean, man. You gotta watch them.
Yeah, we've got a little old pit bull mix, a little tiny dog, and it's the most vicious one.
Sugar Kitty, possibly. I don't know. I tend to get Scotch samples and I drink them.
Well, that's what we're supposed to do. Yeah.
Yeah, but I try to drink like maybe half of a 2 ounce sample so that I have I have extra that I can go back to and go, oh yeah, let me look for that and find it and try it again.
Yep.
Typically, and
I,
I've
I
managed to do that with a couple.
yeah, a couple of weeks ago I got into clearing out some samples from my shelf over here.
Mm,
It was too many little bottles, and I'm buying too many, full bottles. And I've moved a lot of the samples over there to the other shelf, making room because I'm running out of room.
yep.
And I never thought when I got these shelves all up I would run out of room, but you can't have too many shelves.
I will probably add a few more myself here down the road. I
Mhm.
need to come up with a nice little kind of a shadow box sort of thing for storing whiskey samples too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I do have some room on lower shelves, but you can't see them on here. The problem with going more than two or three deep on those higher shelves is you can't find shit in the back.
Yep.
You just have to know what it is back there because you have to pull 4 or 5 bottles down to get to the back bottles,
Yeah.
and it's a hassle. But if we have to, we have to. We'll fill that sucker up. They're solid oak and they're anchored to the studs, so they're not coming down.
Yeah. That same as mine. Mine are solid red oak, and
Mhm.
one of them looks like it's kind of sagging a little bit, but that's just the board was warped that way when I put it on. So what am I actually going to do is take it off, flip it over, and then put it back on so the warp is up, so it's
Yeah.
bowed up. And then I'll add extra whiskey in the middle there to push it back down to level.
There was a guy I was watching. He had a board, and what had happened was they had them stacked against the wall,
Yeah.
so they had sagged over time.
Yeah.
And they put them in a. Um, he had this zip up thing he bought, and they clamped them down on this
Mm.
table, and then
Yeah.
steamed that thing
Oh yeah.
and overnight, and then they came back the next day and turned the steamer off and everything, and left that board clamped there for a couple of days. And then when they unclamped it, it was perfectly straight again.
Yep. Oh yeah. You can with steam you can make it into a U shape if you want to.
Oh yeah, you can do whatever. Yeah, yeah. Nobody wants to see my lower shelf. Yeah.
16 again, Grand Torrey Peak. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. Kill. Yep. Thank you, Sugar Kitty. Good stuff. I think I really like the Glen Torrey Shelter Point. That doesn't ring
All
a
right.
bell right now.
Well, our alarm went off, so let me go ahead and spin this thing.
Is that
And
William Hall? Cheers, William.
here we go. This is worth 7 entries to the quarterly drawing. I started to say I wasn't seeing me on there, but I saw it. Bourbon Nerd. There we go.
Urban Nerd, live from the patio.
All right. Congratulations.
I'm going to have to box up some samples and send some to them. I've got an address for one of those guys now, so I can send him some samples. Very
All right,
Ashland
so
Highland Pete. Oh, let me come
here's
back
the
here.
part we get into. No, not yet. Not quite. I do have. I don't have
Gotcha.
this exact one, but I do have one of these. These are also very handy. They hold 6. Mine's over there. It's got a zipper on it. Like I said, it's a different color, different brand or whatnot, but it costs about the same. They're padded on the inside. They have the padded dividers in there, but they're flexible. So if you get like a little fat bottle or something misshapen, you can move the wall of it over and fit that in there. Um, it's pretty good stuff, and that'll put that in the back floorboard or whatnot if you're going for a smaller haul. Also, if you have a motorcycle with a side bag on it, like a hard bag, see if these will fit in most of those. So it's even better because you can put it down inside that bag on the side of the motorcycle, and then you can pack your bottles in there and then zip it up, and it keeps them protected, keeps them from shifting around.
And well, that's just for holding the bottles?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
But I had little half bottles, and stuff, and I would put one in. Well, they were plastic, so I put one straight, bottom down, and then turn the other one upside down and put it in there, and then I could fit 3 of them in one slot, on those little pints.
I got you. Did you put the hashtag in?
Oh no, I'm about to right
Okay.
now. Bang.
Yes, Kathy. They finally caged me in, but only for a short period of time.
Yep. Yeah, he's not chewing
Let me
on
out of
cud
my
yet.
cage. Let me out. Let me out.
Yeah, I think the next one's one we're going to get into talking about the flasks.
Yep. There you go, Sugar Kitty. But its technical difficulties seem to have calmed down a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just don't shake the boat. Don't try anything different.
Yep.
Don't poke the bear. Leave it alone.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, he touched it.
Earthquake.
He said, I have side bags, hence having to wear rider pants. Yeah, I should wear rider pants. He said wider pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got side bags there too. Um, so who has a motorcycle? Because I mean, I'm all for a motorcycle jacket, with a little
Oh yeah.
reinforcement in it.
Yep.
But I have never ever worn the pants.
Oh yeah. I've still got my leather jacket and pants. Leather
I always
pants
just wear
from when
jeans.
I rode mine. Yeah, you can wear jeans, but jeans will go. Asphalt will eat jeans up
Oh,
pretty
I know
quick.
that. I
Like,
know it will, but I also don't ride
hey
very
Todd.
crazy either.
Well, it don't make a difference if
I
you ride
know.
crazy. It's the other drivers that don't pay no attention to motorcycles that will mess your butt up in a hurry. They'll
Yeah, I
pull out in
know.
front of you. Next thing you know, you're airborne over the handlebars, looking at eating some pavement.
Yeah, the only thing I ever wore when we would do longer rides is I had these the Kevlar tights that go on under the jeans that come down just below the knee,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would just put jeans on over it, and that would help if it wore. I mean, I know it's going to eat right through those jeans, like sandpaper, but
Yep. There goes American, but not too awful bad, I guess. Apparently, we've got that southeast breeze, and everybody's taking off over my head again. Hey, Todd, cheers. I missed the live last night, but I caught the replay.
I saw it pop up. I added it to my watch list thing.
Oh,
Been off all week. It seems so funny to me that when I'm off work, it seems like I have less time
yeah. I'm
because,
hardly ever off work.
well, that that movie on Netflix isn't going to watch itself. So
Yeah.
I dedicate some time to that, and then all of a sudden I'm like, wow, I didn't realize that was just over 2 hours long. I just wasted my entire afternoon.
Heck. It was like that today for me. I started out this morning about 7 o'clock, and uh, I looked down. I'm like, dang, it's almost 2, and I ain't even had lunch or anything.
Cool. All right, sold out. Well, that's probably good for me. I went to the store the other day to pick up one thing and came home with two.
Well, dang, he sold out, and I didn't even get a chance to get one yet. Ah, well, that's okay. I'm holding out for the Corbin Cash pick, anyways, so that'll be all right. I'll manage to get by.
I wore chaps for a calendar once. Okay, there you go. Did you have on anything under them though?
No, they can't be assless chaps if you wear something else under them.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's see, which distillery was it? Shoot, I can't think of the name of it now. I just watched part of it last night. It was out there by him, out in Connecticut. Yep, Corbin Cash Hazmat's coming soon toward
Old line. What do you say?
Old Line. Yes, there it was. That's what it was.
Have you
Wasn't
had to
coming to
try?
mind because I haven't had any. I've got Old Scout, but I haven't had. I've never tried Old Line yet.
No, me either. Have you had the Traveler whiskey yet?
Nope.
I've got
I've
a
seen it in
bottle
the
of it. I haven't.
stores.
I haven't opened it. I mean, it's not bourbon. It's a blended whiskey.
Yeah, yeah. I think they blended it with, a little bit of whiskey and some vodka or something. I don't
I
know.
don't
So
know. I just bought it, and I posted a picture of it, and I said, I hope it's good. I was like,
yeah. Well,
uh,
I've heard quite a few different mixed reviews about it, and some of them have been halfway favorable, and some of them have been like, it's not very good and not worth the money.
well, it's I don't know how many blends there are. I haven't really looked into it. This is blend number 40.
Oh wow, okay.
So
Didn't know there was that many blends.
I don't know. It's Buffalo Trace. They're gonna have 15 versions of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It was 40 something bucks here, so I grabbed a bottle of it.
There you go. I guess 40 is not too bad. I think it's like 35 or something around me. I've seen it like I said, but instead of buying that, I would go to a something else or a Scotch or replace my Wild Turkey that's getting low. Things like that.
Yeah, when I say 40 something, it was, I do believe it was 39, but I always just, my brain adds tax into it. So
Yep.
40 something, just over 40.
John.
Large bumps. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, we are at time to spin again. So
All
let's go
right.
ahead and get these entries given away. We are up to 8. This is worth 8 entries to the quarterly drawing. Good luck.
Oh, dang, Peter. That's terrible. Was that the Rebecca Creek?
William Hall.
Nice. Congratulations, Will. Peter White, was that uh, the, the Spanish oak one you were trying to find? Because it's pretty much out everywhere except for the distillery that I know of. I still stumble across a bottle now and again, so I'll keep an eye out for you. Cheers. Bourbon something. I don't know.
Bourbon School.
Bourbon School. Oh, okay, Brian.
And the reason he can't read is he's on his phone. It's abbreviating. So,
Yeah, it says BOU ...
yeah. All right. So here is the next thing to take on the road with you. If you're interested in getting a flask, I would highly, 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 highly recommend getting a glass flask. If you don't
Agreed.
want your whiskey to turn greenish blue,
Yeah.
that metal will turn it blue and it'll give it an off flavor. But
Mhm.
these glass flasks will not. You can see has a sleeve it slides into for protection. It looks stylish. It looks great. Has a view window so you can see how much you have left. Fits in your pocket. Don't drink and drive. There you go.
Rag proper. Okay.
Just
Agent Or has a flashlight like that too, though.
There was another one on there that was cheaper, but it only had like 2.5 stars, and this one had over 4 stars. So
There you go.
personally, I would go ahead and spend the extra $10 and get this one.
Yep.
Just because I would certainly read the reviews, but I think on a quick review of the one that only had 3 stars, some people were complaining about it leaking. The lid never sealed good on the cheaper one.
Oh.
But some people did not have that problem.
Brian said he's got the Agent Or 751, and it's been great.
Oh yeah, Agent Or, yeah.
Oh.
I just didn't highlight them. Now, do they have a flat flask? Because I saw they had the tubular ones on.
I think you got a flat one too. Yes.
Yeah, and they are great quality. I can tell you that Agent Or is really great quality.
Oh, that's nice. Right, Sugar Kitty.
That's what she said.
I think she also said, "We love you a long time."
It just has to be ribbed.
Oh, yeah, his is the bottle shaped one. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, and which is fine, but I like the hip flask, or shirt pocket, or coat pocket, jacket pocket type thing.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a couple of those that are like like a half pint size or like 3.75 liter, half a bottle basically.
Yeah, all I ever do with those metal flasks is put them back here behind me on my shelves as decoration.
Mm-hmm. I've got a couple of small ones, but I never use them.
No, I would never. The only ones that are good, there was one flask someone gave me, and it's actually on the other shelf, and I have used it. And it has my initials on it. Yeah. It punched into the little piece of metal. It's leather wrapped, but it's plastic lined on the inside.
Oh, okay.
The non-BPA, whatever.
Oh, there you go, Peter. Yep, exactly.
It won't turn your whiskey green, blue. Kathy Bates for YKB. I am learning to read. All right. We have 3 people in, and we'll play that video here in a little bit, but let me go ahead and put this down.
Yeah, the half pints we just slip in our boots and when we went to the high school dances and stuff, or the football game, Somebody back there revving up their Camaro, sounds like. Pass down from Black Sheep members.
Yeah, 15. There we go. Now we're good. Wheels good.
I've still got a free sample box for Kathy Bates sitting at the house, and Jerry's too. I apologize again. I've been so busy, just getting all this stuff ready and everything. I've been working 10 to 12-hour days for the last 2 weeks, and I get home and I'm just like, okay, time to relax, get a shower, and I need printer ink. I got to go get some printer ink.
Printer ink, yeah.
Yeah.
That's luckily my wife uses a lot of printer stuff. She handles all the ink and everything. I just I treat it like when I'm at work, I just blindly print stuff and it works.
Yeah. Yeah. The last two things that I printed out, two labels I printed out was saying, your ink is low. You need more ink. And I'm like, oh, I don't care. Print it anyway. And luckily it printed out. So,
Now, one thing that you have to keep in mind too on a lot of printers is that you have black and you have color ink, the
hmm,
magenta and the blue and the whatever, and they
yeah.
blend all those together to make all the colors. If you do not specifically print black and white only, it will use your color inks to make black.
Oh, that's fine.
So,
I don't care. I wish it would.
well,
That's good, Jerry.
default. Well, but the black ink's always cheapest.
Yeah. I think I got it defaulted to black, you know,
Yeah.
but I'm not positive.
Now, if
Oh, I
you
thought,
want to print, like on this sheet, I have a lot of light gray lines and things. I don't have color on this page, but it won't print. If I print black and white only, it doesn't do the faded uh, grays and stuff as well.
oh, okay.
And I believe that, I don't know, you can't really tell, but you see how it's more subdued on some of the lines,
Mm-hmm.
and all. That is, I think there's a hint, maybe a tinge of blue in there with it to make that,
Okay.
uh, but I don't know. I tried it on black and white, and it just didn't. I couldn't see the faded lines.
Yep.
So,
Makes sense. But mostly all I print is labels and black and white. Black and white is all I need to print. So,
yeah, yeah, magenta, yellow, cyan.
oh, I need to get a laser printer. Well, dang, I just spent $75 on this cheap little printer.
Oh, 75, big spender. All right.
Yeah, well, like I said, all I'm printing is label. I don't care if it prints color or I'm not printing picture quality or nothing. Just print a label so I can ship stuff. That's all I
Well, I'm
wanted it
getting
for.
rid of my 3D printer over here soon.
A
Um,
3D printer. Oh heck.
yeah, I mean, I just don't use it anymore. And
Hmm.
what it's become is a shelf with shit piled all on it,
Yep.
And I mean, I have PLA to go in it and all that stuff, but I don't know. I got bored with it.
Can
Um,
you can you print me up one of those little whiskey barrels that you put a Glen in for transportation?
man, you know how long it would take me to print something right now?
Yeah.
I haven't printed anything on it in years.
I
Uh,
think there's a program online somewhere. I know somebody that's
oh
got
no,
that.
no, yeah. I mean, well, you have to. You go to like well, you can create your own if you have a CAD program. And I
Yeah.
had a free thing, but see, I've updated my laptop since then, so I didn't reload all the software.
Oh.
But you have to get like you can either make it yourself and design it, or if you can find it on Thingiverse or something, you
Hmm.
can get the 3D model, and then you have to run that model through a slicer program set up for your 3D printer,
Oh.
and and then you pick the how dense you want it to be, and it uses more PLA if you want it thicker and all that type of stuff, and you
Oh.
have to level the table. But I've got the one that's tall, like I could print an entire vase, like huge,
Yeah.
because it'll go real high.
Well, the one thing I want to print is just a little bit bigger than a Glen. Yeah, it's designed that you drop the Glen in there, and then the top screws on, and it
Hmm.
keeps the Glen safe, and it doesn't. You can chuck it against the wall, and the Glen's not going to break.
Oh, right, right, right. Yeah.
Oh, dang, Kathy Bates. All right, we're gonna have to chat then. Dang, Sugar Kitty, 5 years. Jeez, I should have
Mm.
got that one then.
My PLA
Yeah,
runs out
right.
quick when I'm printing stuff. Now, the last time I printed things was during the very beginning of COVID. Well, about a year in, and we were printing the head strap things, that the ear savers for the
Mm-hmm.
uh, nurses and stuff, where they
Yeah,
could hook the straps of the uh,
the
face
mask.
mask onto the plastic thing instead of their ears.
Oh, okay. Oh, tater dom, brown, tan. I don't care. Black. It don't make me any difference. Be purple. I don't care.
Pink.
I just want
Make it pink.
a couple that I could, something I could put 2 Glens in, or 2 separate things. I could take 2 Glens around with me and not worry about them getting broke.
Awesome. Well, we're going to do this.
Come on, Chris.
Here we go. Good luck, everybody. This is worth 9.
Chris, I'm rough on stuff. I'm an old redneck. It might get thrown against the wall. You never can tell.
Is Lori here?
Yeah, she was earlier.
Well, she said she was going to. I haven't seen anything from her.
I haven't seen her chatting a little bit.
All right. Well, I'm going to put it down here, Lori.
Okay.
And that was 9. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to spin again because when I do that, it's draw again.
I think Chris Taz is back in down under, back in Australia.
Bam, Kathy Bates. All right.
Kathy Bates coming in.
All right. Congratulations on the 9. Yeah, when it lands on Lori, I give them to her, but I do spin again.
Okay. All right.
Or on me to give to Lori. She's visually impaired. She can't put the hashtags in. So.
Yep. Okay. Tater Dom, I'll send you a couple of pictures of the bar, and you just pick out what samples you'd like to try, and we will hook you up.
Okay, the next one is a different type of flask. These, you get 4 of them. Now, they come at different prices, too. This was the one I picked out because it had the camo and the other. But they're $16.99 for 4, and they're 15 ounces, but they're soft.
And looks like a wine flask or something.
It kind of is. But it's no metal. The BPA free container. This you can put inside your. I'm not condoning anyone to break the rules, but you can get these into sporting events. Just saying.
That may be a little too much whiskey to pack with you at one time for a sporting event, though.
Well, 15 ounce, you don't have to fill it up, and if you don't fill it all the way up, it's going to be far flatter.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
right. Yeah, because they'll expand and bulge out, but they're tough. And they have the carbiner hooks with the little hole in it, so you can hang it off your hip if you want to. Okay. Try to look cool with your little camo. Up on your deer stand, getting twisted where you can't hit the deer.
Yep. Well, I can say that this Jack Daniel's single malt is growing on me.
Okay.
So it's not bad.
All right. Cool. Well, I'm going to go ahead and play this video again. So the super chats, super stickers that are coming in are for sample giveaways for tonight. For every $1, it only takes 1 entry to win, but you get 2 for every $1 to the sample giveaway tonight and to the halfway mark giveaway, which is on October 24th. So it's 2 weeks from now. Isn't that right?
Okay. I think so.
How is it October 24th? Because today's 17th.
The 17th.
No, it's going to be next week, right?
Next week.
Next week. Okay, next week. It's for the freaking giveaway next week. All right. We're giving away a full bottle of Nancy Fraley pick from Still Austin. If you don't know about that, they are delicious. And so it's worth $90 and plus shipping. So if you don't want that, we can get you something else. But you also get 2 entries to the regular quarterly drawing. So I'm going to write Bourbon Nerd down here right quick.
Yep, I do have a couple other picks from Still Austin. And if you don't want a Nancy pick, if you want something different, I think I have a couple other ones as well.
All right. Well, let me play the samples because that's tonight. They will get these 3 shipped out soon. Right. So that's the Weller Special Reserve 107 and the 12.
Yep. Yeah, I've got those already poured up, ready to go.
Yeah, I was going to say you'll get them. I had to say soon because you're parking cars.
Yeah, it'll be next week sometime before I get
Yeah,
them
they'll
shipped out.
ship out. Yeah, or early sometime next week. Yeah, you'll.
Yeah, I got to go by and get me some more printer ink, and I've got one, two, three different things to ship out. I got some samples for you. I've got some samples for Jerry, and then those all of those will ship at the same time.
Cool. Let's go Yankees. Well, Marty, Lil J would agree with you on that. He's from New York. He loves them Yankees.
I don't know a Yankees football team.
No, it's baseball. I'll tell you this: the Giants played the Jets, and I was wondering who was going to outlose each other in that game.
Well, get them with the Cowboys. You never can tell. Be
Hey,
a tough game.
Cowboys. They accidentally
Cowboys were
won
doing
one,
pretty
didn't
good, and then yeah, well,
they?
it's kind of like, hey, how about them Cowboys? Oh, never mind.
Yeah. Well, I can't say too much. I mean, I did live in Texas there for about 18 years, and I was used to the punishment because I grew up in Arkansas, and we followed the Arkansas Razorbacks. And, Arkansas Razorbacks would come out and beat a high-ranked team, and then the very next week come out, and you think, oh, this is damn near a bye week. They're playing, some tech school somewhere, and they'll lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's like, what the heck?
Yeah, it was the same thing with the Cowboys. They'll come out looking good, playing well, first half, and then the second half just shoot yourself in the foot, trip,
Yeah.
fall, throw interceptions, everything else, and it's the way it's been for years. But the only reason I got started pulling for the Cowboys was when I got into the Air Force back in the late '80s. I was down in Florida, and I hooked up with a buddy of mine. I met him down there, and he was from Texas, and I was from Kentucky, and he's like, well, who are you for football? I'm like, nobody, because Kentucky doesn't have a football team, you know. And so he's like, well, would you pull for Cowboys with me? I'm like, sure, okay, I'll pull, I'll go for the Cowboys, and I've been, because he's my best friend, and
Mhm.
has been for now like 30 some odd years. He lives fairly close to me actually, and he'll be out here tomorrow helping me. Actually, he'll be here tonight helping me get ready for all this stuff, all this parking and everything else. He was best man at my wedding. I was best man at his wedding. And so I've been pulling for the Cowboys, for 30 some odd years and constantly let down, but
Yeah. So,
it is what it is. I don't care. I'm not a
yeah.
real
So
sports guy
please
anyway.
refrain from mentioning that here, so that we can maintain a high level of respect for you. And then, yeah.
I ain't worried about it.
Okay. So here's what's about to happen here in about another minute. If you don't have your hashtag in, hurry up, do that. This is worth 10 entries to the quarterly drawing. After that, I am going to set the next one up, but I'm not going to spin it yet. So, because it will be time for something I will not say the name of, because as soon as I say it, people start typing it, and it's not time yet. So don't do that. Yeah, Arkansas lately has gotten into especially last year or last couple seasons, they would come out and play lights out the first half and totally change their game and then don't score again. And they would be dominating the first half. And
Mm.
and it's not like the other team got to the locker room, and it's that they came out and tried to play a different game than they were playing in the first half. And I'm like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? Yeah, the tie dye. All right.
Hey,
Well,
come
we
on
are going
now.
to spin this thing.
This is a nice tie dye. Come on now.
Yeah.
It's comfy. Looks
Here we
good with
go.
my.
Good luck, everybody. 10 entries to the quarterly drawing.
It looks good with my cowboy hat too.
Boom. Now that doubles it. Guess what? This drawing is now worth 20 entries.
Oh. All
Good
right, we're
luck,
gonna spin again.
everybody.
Who this?
20. Top
And
dog.
Top
And
dog.
that's
All
a
right.
plus 20 for top dog.
There you go.
Because top dog already won 6 earlier.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you're spinning again.
Spinning
Who else is
again.
gonna get 20? Hey, it's been a while since we had some double
Hey,
spinners like
we
this.
need to get this shook up. Bourbon
Who is it?
bitch. All right.
Bourbon bitch. All right.
Congratulations. All right. Plus 10 on that one because it's already worth 10. There we go. Now, I'm going to set the next one up, but I am not doing
Rigged.
Okay. Oh, I will tell you after the what's coming up right now. We're going to get into more expensive gear, but right now it is time for
Put me in, coach.
put me in. So all you have to do is type "put me in the chat, and you get 2 entries to the quarterly drawing.
I'm ready to play. Center field.
Let these go just a little bit so I can back up, and then it'll quit scrolling. And
What y'all sipping on tonight? There's Tater Dom. Cyril something. Mr. Fulton. It's hard for me to read chat at all, really.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I got it.
Some of the names are just it's can't tell who they are.
That's all right. I got it.
Okay. Hey, John Krantz, what are you sipping on tonight? Anything decent? Or are you still on ice water and a cold beer, maybe? Sugar Kitty's got all kinds of good stuff to sip on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Jerry's having a little Eagle Rare. That's good. I like that one. I just picked up actually, I won a bottle of Eagle Rare on Women of Whiskey's stream about a month ago. Yeah. That's a good bottle. I like it.
I need to get another bottle of it.
Just poured at Oktoberfest. Okay. Let's try this one. Let's try this one. I'm not sure what that means there, Top Dog, but okay.
Some of these I can abbreviate, and some of them I have to write the whole name down because they're new to the show, and I want to make sure I get the entries to the right person.
Oh, there you go. Chicken salt. That's good on everything. Kind of like Tabasco sauce. I put that shit on everything. Top Dog's drinking, but Peter's drinking Canadian Club 18 year, the Double Oak 116 proof. Ooh, yeah. See, they keep all that good stuff up in Canada for themselves. They don't send all the good stuff down here. We get Canadian Mist and junk like that. Crown Royal, some sort of weird flavored Crown Royal stuff. Yuck. Although I did like Crown Royal back in the day, like Crown and Coke, I would drink that quite often, but didn't like it. Sure, just like it's worth. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
Top Dog. Wait, I had another one too. I had Bourbon Bitch. Let me write this down because I got to catch up with these.
Oh, the Bourbon Engineer. Oops, hang on. I can do something here. What did I do? Yeah. So yeah, the Bourbon Engineer Siri doesn't like my voice at all. I mean, apparently Siri does not understand fluent drunken redneck.
Okay.
Because she will come up with all kinds of weird sentences that I did not say. And words that had not come out of my mouth at all. I don't know why. I mean, I've had my phone for 15 years or something now, and Siri just still doesn't understand me.
Yeah, that's that artificial intelligence. It's way artificial.
Oh, chicken salt on fries? Damn, Chris, I got to try that. I bet that would be good, and especially with a little gravy on it on top. That'd be even better. Gravy and some cheese. Oh yeah, baby.
All right. Well, I'm going to catch up on the sample giveaway wheel, and if more put me ins come in, I will come back and check on it. Just
Okie
short.
dokie. Yeah, top dog. I know what you mean. It's just I don't hardly even use Siri. I mean, and even when I'm in the vehicle, like I'm in the truck or something like that, and you say text such and such, most of the time it'll pick up decent in the truck. But sometimes it'll be like, you want me to text this? I'm like, no, not even close. I got you, bourbon engineer. Fluent drunkenese. It's you got to work into it. Ah, there we go. Clean Glen. Try something different.
All right. Wheel's good.
What is this? Peerless Double Oak Gaspar's pick. Okay.
All right. I'm not seeing any more put me in, so let me read these off right quick. If I do not call your name, I did not get you down for the 2 entries, so please type put me in the chat one more time. I have Mr. Great Shot, Lori, Big Daddy H, Kathy Bates, William Hall, Gary Arbaugh, Cyrus 2728, Tater Dom, Bourbon Bitch, John Kranz, Charles Alul, Bradford Montgomery, Peter White, Fulton Mraz, Mr. Mom 310, Bourbon Nerd, a Bourbon Engineer, Sugar Kitty, Orlando Canchola, James Morgan, Matt B, Jenny B, and Whiskey Nose. I got your wooden metal garage. I see it.
I got you, Peter. Hey, found North some good stuff. I will be right back. I have got to go get a battery charger. My phone is down to 20%.
Okay.
So I will be right back.
All right. Well, we're going to put a stop, put me in on here, but that does not mean the put me in stop. It just means I'm going to stop paying attention to it. I got you, Jimmy. I saw it. Jimmy's random. Got you in for the put me in. If you're going to put me in between now and the end of the show, if you missed it, just put it in all caps or something and put it in there a couple of times until I call it out and make sure that we see it. But we're going to get to the next hashtag entry. This one's going to be worth 11. These last 3 are going to get a little more expensive, but it's for the more discerning traveler. So here we go. This first one is called the Great Whiskey Challenge Travel Case. Comes with 3 Glens and space for 8 sample bottles. They're 2-ounce bottles apiece. But this is more geared toward whiskey tasting. You can see it's got the ABC tags, it's got the notes, cards, and all that type of stuff. But it is $75. Whoops. I have to go recopy because I don't want to put Top Dog in there a whole bunch. I want to put the actual hashtag in there. I forgot. When I was making the wheel right, I copied names. There we go. Now we have a chance for doubling and everything else. So yeah, and that's a good Pelican case. Pelican type case, seals up and all that. So there we go. I personally probably wouldn't go for that one, but hey, to each their own. Circle these that I've already put on the wheel here. Okay.
That didn't quite work. I'm gonna try this again. Did that work?
What? I hear you.
I tried to highlight a comment.
Oh no, I'm not seeing anything pop up.
Oops, that didn't work. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh well. Yeah. On the phone doesn't work the same, so oh well. No worries. It is what it is. Let's try this Peerless. It smells like a rye.
Which is that? Just a regular Peerless? I mean, I have that. I like it.
Peerless Double Oak.
Oh no, I don't have the double oak one.
Gaspar's pick. That's what it says on the little label.
Well, I actually have a backup bottle of my Peerless. I mean, it's not like knock your socks off or anything, on the regular Peerless, but it's a really good base bourbon for what they have to offer.
Oh, so it's a bourbon, not a rye? Kind of smells like a rye.
No, the one I have is a bourbon.
I mean,
I have to hurry up and finish off this Buffalo Trace.
It's pretty dark, too. Oh, yeah. Working out here in the weather. I'll be driving this thing around this weekend.
All right, holiday. I keep forgetting it's a twist off.
But double local whiskey. You age it 3 to 4 years in one cask and then throw it into a different barrel. Yes.
Yes.
Sometimes they'll throw it into a used barrel. Sometimes they'll throw it into a new barrel, and just that way you get this extra dark looking whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Like Woodford Reserve, they're double oak.
Oh, Kathy Bates. All right, I have to get this down.
Damn, that's quite tasty there.
All right, let me go put Kathy Bates on the wheel.
Who's that? Whiskey? I can't tell who that is. Gaspar's Temple, Terrence, Florida. Oh, well, thanks, Charles. I did not know. So that must have come from Whiskey Corner then. Oh, dang it. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, we're good now.
Yeah, that sample must have come from Whiskey Corner then.
Now, these last hashtags, I will just warn y'all, they go faster than the other ones. The other ones are about 10 minutes apart. These we have to condense a little bit.
Cheers, Deland.
Oh, put me in. I got you.
Yep. Gotta put Deland in there. He's up there in Michigan riding his bike and working out.
I always put him down as Whiskey Nat.
He's abstaining from whiskey for a few months.
Yep.
So that's good. He comes back. 80 Prover is going to be like, oh, holy crap.
I know. It's like, yeah, don't start back with the barrel strength.
Yeah, the barrel proof stuff. Be like, oh my God, my mouth is on fire.
Yeah, no, that didn't really bother me even when I take some dry days and stuff or a week or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I come back to a barrel strength. It really, for some reason, I've never, I guess early on I had the burn, way a long time ago, but I don't get the burn anymore. But man, it will go straight to my freaking head.
Oh, yeah. 3 more weeks and it's on. All right. Looking forward
Favorite
to it.
vodka. I always just get Grey Goose.
I don't have one.
I mean, I don't know if that's my favorite or not. It's just I always get Grey Goose because I figure I want to pay for something that won't give me a headache, and I don't know if it does or not, but I don't use it very often.
I have one vodka that I get. It's in a black bottle. It's a Russian potato vodka, and all I use it for is a martini. And I like my martinis filthy, not just dirty martini. I like a filthy martini.
All right, we're going to get down to spinning here.
Right, John.
All right, we have 24 on the wheel. Good luck, everybody. This one's worth 11 entries. All right, Bourbon Nerd. Already won one. We're going to do a plus 11, which means we get to draw again.
Oh, we're spinning again.
That's right.
A lot of good double spins this time.
That's good. Hey, for the past couple of weeks, we really haven't had many.
No.
Wooden Metal Garage. There we go.
There we go. Yeah, it's been 2 or 3 weeks, and it's been the same. It's been a different winner every time.
Right.
So that's pretty cool. But I like it when we can spin doubles, like this.
Well, especially because we're at the halfway, almost. Next week's halfway.
Yeah.
It's time to let's get some people some stuff.
Yeah.
All right. Now, of course, this is going to keep going up in price. So there's my alarm going off. I'm on time. So this next one is a vintage. It's I'll put the name Lodrid. I don't. It's probably made in China sticker on the bottom of it or something. But anyway, it's $93 and it's got everything you need. It's got room for looks like probably about 5 or 6 bottles in there. But if you're doing a bartender kit, you're probably putting a vodka in. You're probably putting, some other
A rum,
whiskey,
a bourbon.
rum, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's got the little strainer thing. It's got the muddler. You can make your little old fashions and that type of stuff. But now, if it has a shaker in it, it's going to be over in where the bottles are. So, but you can see sticking up right there, right above on that middle section. Those are pour spouts that go in your bottles. The metal little bar spouts that come out.
Yep.
I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it's there.
It's about this big on the picture. I can't hardly tell
there
what
you
it
go.
is.
Yeah.
Looks pretty nice.
Yeah, it's I think it's pretty nice. It got good reviews, so I figured I'd highlight it. That's not something I would get either, but
No.
now
Just,
this last one, I've got it as number one. It's something I may end up with one day.
Nah, I'm not into
When I grow
mixing
up.
many drinks most of the time. So, oh yeah, so vodka from Poland. I think the Russians make probably one of the best vodkas, but
Oh yeah.
they've been doing it for many years and got quite good at it.
Now I've gone through several bottles of Grey Goose, mixing. We do sometime, well, especially around Christmas time and stuff. I'll do a few special little mixers or whatever, and a lot of times I'll use the vodka because I don't like mixing my bourbon with much.
Vodka for milk? Oh, that doesn't even.
Oh, I
at
know,
all.
but it is just vodka. It's clear. It's
well, you can make basically you can make vodka from anything that's fermentable.
yeah.
Because all your whiskey and everything like that, it comes off. If you proof it all the way up to like 190, it's basically vodka.
Yeah.
There's no flavor to it.
Well, I'm going to play this one more time just to make sure if anybody wants to get in on the sample giveaway tonight, it's Super Chat, Super Sticker. You get 2 entries for every $1. I'm going to do the sample video here. Just want to make sure no one gets left in the dark on that. You get 2 entries for that. You get 2 entries for next week's halfway mark giveaway, and you also get 2 entries to the regular quarterly drawing, which will be on December 5th. But the halfway mark giveaway is next week. Wheel also, this is the last night to get in on the halfway mark giveaway. The wheel will be set next week when we start the show.
Oh, well. Dang there, Whiskey Nature. Oh, that's kind of rough. Turn the muscle.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all right. It'll heal up. Just make it bigger. You can still lift. Just go with easier weights. Go for more reps with lower weight. Don't go for the the big stuff.
I always wanted that anyway. I always did the more reps, lower weight.
Yeah.
I don't know, but nowadays I'm slow, so I might as well put on some mass. I always wanted to be fast,
Yeah.
Nimble and fast.
Oh, looks like it's lighting up behind me a little bit.
Oh, Charles. All right. Gotcha.
Turn around and see. No, that's just all the lights. The tower's kind of lit up. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah.
And
see it?
Gary Arball.
Right there. That's the tower over there by Circuit of the Americas. It looks like an American flag lit.
All right. Well, I'm gonna spin this wheel here in about 2 or 3 more minutes, but I'm gonna go make this wheel good. Oops, there we go.
Yeah, it's starting to get dark out here for me. Oh dang. Okay. Yeah, they're doing work over there. I can hear somebody backing up with the beeper on. My goodness. That Sear something. Who is this?
Okay, wheel's good. Wheel's good.
Oh, Cirrus, 2728. The tower back there. That's the tower over at Circuit of the Americas. It's a lookout tower. You can actually go up in it and be able to look out like for miles around. The floor of it is like a big, thick, clear plexiglass, so you can look down. I don't know how tall it is. I haven't been up in it, but it's at least 150, almost 200 foot up. Probably 200, I would think. Pretty cool. You can see the whole track
Wyoming,
and everything.
man, it's been in the 50s this week, but no snow.
No, it was chilly here this morning. It was like 49 or something. I was like, holy crap.
Oh, some
But
dogs. I gotta unhook that back doorbell. That damn thing. I could pause it, but the my figured out my front and back ring doorbell are both hardwired, but
mm-hmm.
there's not enough power to run both. So because it's an old doorbell, it needs to be
Mm-hmm.
rewired.
Mm-hmm.
And like if the back one connects, the front one won't. And
Oh.
then after a while, the front one will connect and the back one won't. It'll say it doesn't have enough power. So I need to unhook the back one so the front one will just stay on all the time.
Yeah.
Because
Yep.
I have
Either
two
way.
in the back. I have two in the back. And the one
Yeah.
that's back there now, we have a fence up with big dogs running around, and I don't think anyone's gonna go ring that one anyway.
Yeah. It's it's hard to show y'all what it actually looks like. Right back over here, the tower. The tree
Mm,
limbs getting in the way because the bottom of it is like red and white, but then up toward the top, it's blue and white like stars. So
yeah,
it's if you see it in person, it looks like a
like a flag.
American flag,
Yeah.
kind of dangling down. But
All
they're
right.
they're doing all kinds of work. Everybody's hurrying their butt off, getting prepped for tomorrow morning because that's when it hits the fan around here.
Okay, we're gonna spin this thing. Here we go. Let me bring this up. Not now.
Phrasing.
My phone is trying to talk to me. Okay. All right, here we go.
Oh, there
Last
you go.
one tonight. This one is worth no, not last one. Oh shoot. Yeah, I do have to spin this thing. Dang. This is worth 12. We got one more after this. Boom. Fulton.
Oh, been a while since Fulton won one.
Yeah. All right.
Well,
Now
yeah,
I get to set up the last one.
Jimmy should be getting some frost about now. He's due some over that neck of the woods.
All right. Let's see.
No frost down here, not yet.
All right. This is the coolest one. I'm actually, I don't have this one, but I'm going to buy it eventually. This is from Kentucky Cases. And
Oh wow, that looks fantastic.
it will hold 6 cigars. It comes with a lighter, a cutter, and 4 Glens. And you can see that it has a bottle of E.H. Taylor and Eagle Rare in there, which are some of the tallest bottles on the shelf. So
Yep.
you know your bottles will fit. Now, you may be limited if you're trying to put a Rebecca Creek in or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
but you could just choose bottles to take with you but it's 2 whole 750s in there with 4 Glens and 6. I mean, that would be great for a
Heck
week,
yeah.
a week trip off somewhere. That'd
Yep.
be perfect. And it's waterproof and all that. So, and what
Heck
you can
yeah.
do is get you one of those humidity packs,
Uh-huh.
I would get the 20 or the one that's for like a whole like cigar case. Put it in there and close it down, and since it's airtight, it'll humidify your cigars and stuff in there. So
Dang, heck yeah. Yeah, but what is it? 150 though.
it is 160,
Oh,
but
160. Okay.
look at what you get though.
Yeah, that's a nice case. It really is.
And if you drop it, everything's going to be fine. It's a hard case.
Yep.
It's all foam in there.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm kind of drooling over that thing.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. It really is.
Casey.
Is that whiskey uncensored? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and I put the hashtag because it's Kentucky cases, but they call it a bourbon and cigar case, so I put the BC at the end. Yeah, Boveda pack. That's it, James. Yeah, the Boveda.
Yeah, very possible. Get you some foam, cut it out yourself. But most people are not that handy.
The one thing about Harbor Freight, you got to be careful buying shit from Harbor Freight because that's what it is most of the time is casheets.
Yeah.
The seals may not work good. I wouldn't trust it to dip it underwater.
Oh, yeah. There you go, Peter White. Oh, did you put whiskey uncensored in?
Oh, was there a put me in on that? Okay.
Yes.
I got it.
One more second bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I got these in. Circle them. All right.
Yeah,
we are gonna
cool looking, Jim.
We're gonna spin this thing in one more minute. If you don't have your hashtag in, KCBC, hurry. Because then we're gonna spin for the samples.
Oh, okay. Oh, do we have one more left?
This is it. This is the last one. It's worth 14
okay.
entries. We're about to spin it, and then we're gonna. I have to do that right now because we have to spin for the samples.
I don't know about a Pelican case at Harbor Freight. I'll have to look into that.
All right. Well, we used to use Pelican in the military, so they keep your shit dry.
Yeah, old school, huh?
Boom, okay. Kathy Bates. That's a plus. Yep, plus 14. This is why I spin, and don't wait till the last second. All right, let's go. We've been hitting doubles and triples tonight. Here we go. Bourbon Nerd is Bourbon Nerd is racking up.
Yep, that's another plus there, and we're gonna spin again.
Yeah, that's right. And I can't wait for the confetti to die down because we don't have time.
Nobody needs no dang confetti anyway.
Jenny B.
Oh,
wait. I thought no, Jenny B. That's the first one tonight. All right. Congratulations on that. My alarm went off. So we have directly
whiskey uncensored. The samples are Weller, the Special Reserve, the 12-year, and the 107.
Yep, 107. All right. Well, but don't do it now because we're spinning it. We got to go. Here we go. I'm just going to hit shuffle a whole bunch of times and hit spin. All right. But we have. If you put something in, it'll go in for next week.
I'm sure Ben has all those bottles anyways.
We are landing on, looks like Bourbon Bitch, maybe?
I can't see it.
Bam! Bourbon Bitch samples.
Yep. Yeah.
Let me write this down.
Exactly, Ben.
All right, please email me.
Basic weeded.
Let me bring this up right quick.
Yep, runner
right there.
There you go.
Sample winner. Please send an email to bourbonbounty2019@gmail.com. Let me know you won, and I need your address so we can get stuff shipped.
I believe we have her address.
I believe so, but I like to get the new email and I forward it to you, and that way it's at the top of the box, and we can,
exactly.
That way it doesn't delay anything. All righty. Well, congrats to the folks who got a lot of entries and the winner of the samples. But we are at time, guys, and hope y'all had a good time. I know I did. We'll do this. We'll keep this show going. We've been what now? How many episodes? I don't even know. I'm gonna have to. I need to look it up so I know if we hit like I don't know however many, like 100 and something episodes, we could do like a special or something. You know.
There you go. Yeah.
But anyway, guys, hope y'all had fun, and we got to sign off.
All right. Peace, love, and whiskey, y'all. Cheers.